Hey there. Well, you know what they say, better late than never. I just experienced technological difficulties in going live. And so I wasn't able to be on time, but I sure did make the hugest effort. And practice makes perfect. So I'm going to do this until it's just like second nature. Anyway, so today's session is the first session of my Homebuyer Bootcamp that I'm super excited about. And it just so happens to fall on Valentine's Day. So I have some really nice French music playing in the background for Teresa Tims. Oh, great. Anyway, maybe I should turn this off, right? There we go. Okay. So today's episode is going to be about why buy a home and what are the benefits. And so if you all have any questions, if you just want to leave those in the comments and then I'll get to those at the end of the broadcast, that would be great. And for those of you out there with a Valentine, well, good for you. And if you don't have a Valentine, then today's the day just to love yourself, right? Why not? Why not just go and love yourself? I think that's a song. I can't think of the name of it. Okay, so why buy a home and what are the benefits? Part one of the 15-part home buyer series put on by myself, Teresa Tims, president of TDR Mortgage in Upland, California. And I couldn't be a bigger proponent of home ownership. Owning a home creates wealth. And for many people that I know, let's say they bought a house 10 years ago, chances are that house has gone up, well, 10 years ago, if they bought it in 2010, it could have doubled in value very easily. So I don't know a lot of other investments that are going to give you that security that a home gives you and be a vehicle for creating such an opportunity of wealth. So that's why you should buy a home. And, ask yourself, those of you sitting on the sidelines, not sure if you should jump in or not, ask yourself, of the truly successful people that are out there, how many of those people that are successful and secure own homes? Well, the answer is probably all of them, all the people that I know. As a matter of fact, the most secure, stable people that I know, that I look up to, own multiple houses. And I would like to impart on you through this Homebuyer series all the wisdom and knowledge so that you could make that one of your goals and actually attain it. So anyway, okay, so that's the why. And the benefits are as follows. So I've got them all written down over here. The one for me that's the biggest is the security that a home affords, knowing that I have this asset. If there were some kind of an emergency, I could tap into it, I could sell it. Having a home, it's like when you have a home, it's like your home wraps its arms around you and loves you as you love it back, I hope, in many cases. So the security is a big benefit. Another big one for me is freedom. Having freedom, owning a home. I mean, you can paint the inside purple. I hope you don't, but if you wanted to, you could. If you wanted to plant orange trees on the parkway, you could probably plant orange trees in your parkway, which I love the smell of orange blossoms. It's one of my favorites. So, having that freedom to do what you want, to decorate what you want, and then you're spending the money to improve where you live, to improve your home, and it's not going to waste, right? It's not going to your landlord. So we've got the tax benefits, freedom. A big one too is leverage against rent increases. Being a renter, the rents go up every year. Like last year, they raised my rent $250 in January. I wasn't really happy about that, but You know, when you own a home and you have a fixed rate mortgage, that payment is going to be pretty much set in stone, and the only thing that's going to go up are the tax and insurance portion of your house payment. Owning a home has the benefit of leaving a legacy for the people that you love. And I don't know about you, but I surely would like to be in a position to leave my loved ones a legacy, you know, something that would give them a benefit and an edge starting out in their young adult lives. And if that's important to you, you know, taking care of people and, you know, paying it forward, so to speak, that is a huge benefit of owning a home. Something that was just kind of brought to my attention by one of my friends when I was just kind of running through, you know, what I was going to say and everything, because this is not a big scripted ordeal. It's pretty much just kind of like I'll jot some ideas down and talk off the cuff. But one of the things that she referenced was that for her mother was able to receive a reverse mortgage. And this benefit of refinancing, she was able to not have a house payment. So she basically lives rent-free, so to speak. Now, she does have to pay taxes and insurance, but that's a pretty righteous benefit. And the reverse mortgage has been around for a very, very long time. We don't expect it to go anywhere. So, you know, if you own a house, you got another 15 or 20 years, I bet you that asset will go up enough to where you would be able to do a reverse mortgage and have your mortgage benefit you and pay you some money. So that was really cool. Let's see, what else? I think that's basically it. So as you can see, I'm a huge believer in why buy a home, and I just laid out all the benefits. So I hope you join me next week when we discuss, what are we discussing? Next week we're discussing, okay. Oh, next week we're discussing basically where to start and what to expect. And who knows, I might combine that with something else. So this thing isn't set in stone yet. But thank you for joining me. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. Love you. Let's see if there's any questions. I really can't see the questions on here. Let me see. Let me see if it's on my phone here. Yeah, today was so frustrating. My stupid camera wasn't working. I'm like, I was on the phone with Apple yesterday because my disk was too full and I couldn't clean my disk off. Let's see. Well, I don't really see any comments or anything. So I guess you all are good, right? Anyway, again, happy Valentine's Day and thank you for tuning in.